What's up guys, it's Globe here, and today we're going to be starting a brand new series on my channel called Throwback Thursday. Now the reason why I wanted to do this is because I believe one of you guys, not sure if it was yesterday's video or it might have been the day before of yesterday's video, that one of you guys told me to do a Throwback Thursday video. And I actually thought about this for quite a bit, and today I decided to do it because I was a little bit bored. And I thought I might as well give it a go and get some feedback. But if you guys do want to see some more Throwback Thursday videos, be sure to drop a like down below and also leave a comment if you do want to see a bit more. Now, I know for a fact, quite a bit of YouTubers do Throwback Thursday, but they usually do it of them playing. But I decided how I'm going to do my Throwback Thursday is that even though this video will be uploaded on a Thursday, if I get this out of the way quickly, but in Australia, usually it's a day ahead before people, so maybe when you watch this video, it might be a Wednesday, but hopefully it's a Thursday, because in Australia, technically, we're in the future from about maybe 10 or 12 hours, just depending where you live. But not only that, but the way I'm going to be bringing you guys these Throwback Thursdays on Thursday, I'm just going to basically give you guys maybe an old FPS game or maybe newer or something along those lines. And I just basically commentate and I'll tell you guys some life stories, stories about, you know, Call of Duty, about the gameplay and stuff like that. So it's basically like a chilled out commentary with some nice old school COD or pretty much any other FPS shooter I'm liking at the moment. But I'd probably say most of the clips that you'll be seeing in the background will definitely be FPS shooters, because, you know, that's what I do enjoy other than different games. But hopefully you do enjoy this gameplay. But in the background, as you can already tell, I am bringing you guys some Black Ops 1. It has been quite, I'd say maybe a solid month or so since I've played this. Last time I played it was when I gave you guys my live video of me playing Black Ops 1. I actually had quite a bit of blast, and I did have a big blast playing this, even though the guys on the other team weren't pretty much the good kids in town, I guess you could call it. It was a pretty solid game, but most of the people I pretty much killed were indoors. So none of them were running. Well, quite a few of them were running, but usually I died because I turned around and someone killed me from behind. But, you know, nothing to complain about. It's been a while since I've played this game, so you can't expect too much. But hopefully you do enjoy the gameplay in the background. Now, the funny thing is that I do go on a mean streak, and then a guy in Last Stand had to kill me. Now, I'm just going to leave it at that. But let's get into the commentary. Now, one of you guys asked me why I loved Modern Warfare 2 so much, and I'm going to tell you why I'm so passionate about Modern Warfare 2. I wouldn't say I'm passionate, but I'd say I love that Call of Duty. And if you guys didn't know, it is my favorite Call of Duty. And a lot of you always ask me why, even though I did a Q&A on it. I guess I just might as well get it out of the way, because I didn't explain it too clearly. Now, the reason why I loved Modern Warfare 2 so much is due to the fact that even I used to still play it even when Black Ops 1 was out. But I didn't have Modern Warfare 2 when it came out, and I went over to a friend's house and I started playing Modern Warfare 2. I definitely believe it was on a PS3, and he had like a really big TV. I don't think it was too big. I don't think it was too big, not as big as mine. But it was a very fun game, because I do remember the first time I played it, and I was playing single player. I can't remember what the mission was, but you had to breach in through a door. I do believe it was with Soap, maybe, or Captain Price, and you had to kill a few people, and there was like Juggernaut Riot Shield people, and there was people with like laser sight weapons just pointing at you and all this futuristic weapons, and I thought it was pretty cool at the moment to play Modern Warfare 2. Back then, Call of Duty wasn't such a big thing as it is today, I would say the least, because back in the Modern Warfare 2 days, and pretty much COD 4 days, and all those other days of pretty much any other Call of Duty in general, just the older ones, not much people really talked about it at school or anything along those lines. But nowadays, that's all pretty much anyone talks about is games, full stop, apart from real life. But apart from that, that's not the only reason. But the second major reason why I love Modern Warfare 2 so much, or basically how I fell in love with Modern Warfare 2, is when I played my first online match, I guess you could call it. It wasn't the best, even though I did play COD 4 quite a few times, but I didn't have Modern Warfare 2 at that general time. I still believe I was still playing COD 4 or something along those lines, but I still remember the first time I played online. Now, this may be a big surprise, but I was playing on the map Favela, and I had an intervention, which is a sniper with a heartbeat sensor. Now, if you don't know what the heartbeat sensor is, I basically I guess you could call it like a little tablet thing that flips out of your gun. And basically it's like the ping perk, and on the heartbeat sensor screen itself, it basically pings out enemies nearby, unless they have cold-blooded or something like that, which allows you not to see them. Now, the thing with that was I thought it was absolutely insane to use that heartbeat sensor. I thought that was like James Bond technology, seeing people around me, and I could see them before they can even see me, and I could get the drop on them. I totally fell in love with that game just because of the heartbeat sensor. I don't know why, but I definitely did fall in love with that game just because of the heartbeat sensor. And that's pretty much the real reason why I love Modern Warfare 2 in the first place, because I just fell in love with it. It's pretty much like love at first sight, but with a game, I guess you could say. But I don't know why, it's always been my most favorite game and my most memorable game of pretty much every single Call of Duty I'll ever play in my life, because that's pretty much the first time where I really got started into Call of Duty, and then I started playing a bit more. And I'll tell you guys some more origins about me and Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. So Black Ops 1 did come out, maybe about 6 months after Modern Warfare 2 came out. I'd say about 3 months or so. That's when I got Modern Warfare 2. And from there, I was playing Modern Warfare 2 quite a bit. After school, I'd probably just go ahead and play Modern Warfare 2 with some friends. Now, back in the day in Modern Warfare 2, everything wasn't about dying. Nothing had to do with KD ratio. None of that. Everything was about having a good time with friends. And that's what I really do enjoy, is playing friends with Call of Duty. Nowadays, I do care about my KD ratio. And I don't play much as with friends anymore. And I do quite miss that when playing with new Call of Duties and all that. Because I don't really have that much friends to play online with. And I don't play COD that much to start off with. But back then, Black Ops 1 did come out. Now, back then, a Call of Duty coming out wasn't too much of a big deal. I guess you could say it was a big deal, but not too much of a big deal. Not like what it is today, where everyone just has to know every little juice of information that comes out. Every weapon, every attachment to every weapon. None of that. All everyone pretty much cared about was, I guess you could say, the graphics. And that was pretty much it. And a lot of people back then cared about the single player more than the multiplayer and all this jazz. And when Black Ops 1 came out, I got it. And to be honest, I didn't like Black Ops 1 too much, but I did love the zombies. Now, the zombies in Black Ops 1, I did have quite a bit of a blast. I was really good at zombies back then. Nowadays, I'm pretty terrible. I'm probably not the best, but it's been a while since I've played. And to be honest, I don't like sitting down in a position for 3 hours playing zombies anymore. Back then I used to, but I don't play as much anymore. And I guess you could say I'm really crummy at zombies. But zombies was a big step in Black Ops 1. Because it did make everything a bit more fun. And it gave the game a different feel than just playing the regular multiplayer. But back on the story, I was saying before, even though Black Ops 1 came out, I was still playing Modern Warfare 2 with my friends, because those guys didn't have Black Ops 1 or anything like that. And the real reason why I still played Modern Warfare 2 is that, believe it or not, I thought I was a trick shotter back then. I tried to get all these crazy fakey shots, phase temper. I can't even remember what you call it. I think it's called the temper shot, where you like aim in, then triangle, and then you 360 no scope them or something along those lines. But I thought that was probably the sickest trick shot, and I tried to get that shot in every game, and I hit it once. But I think it was set up or something along those lines. But hitting a trick shot back in the day was a big deal, very big deal. Even capturing footage back then, like what I do, is a very, very big deal when it comes to Call of Duty. So believe it or not, I was a trick shotter back then, and I always played with friends, even though Black Ops 1 came out. And I do miss playing a lot with friends when it comes to Call of Duty. It's not about the KD ratio or about how good you are about the game. It's just about playing with friends and having a good time. But hopefully you have enjoyed today's Throwback Thursday within this series. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, be sure to drop this video a like and tell me down below in the comment section if you do enjoy it and you want to hear some life stories or something along those lines. So I'll be continuing this series next week. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Globe out.